California Bulls football. I'm Fran Tarkenton, your play-by-play host for this exciting professional football season. And now let's take a look at the Bulls. The Bulls may not have the prettiest record in the league, but they certainly have the prettiest owner. Mrs. Diane Barrow, who acquired the team in a scandalous divorce settlement, will have to prove that being a woman will in no way affect her relationship with her players. She has come under fire for acquiring quarterback Bob Dorsey, who critics feel can no longer get the job done. Along with the team came her ex-husband's nephew, Roger Barrow, the general manager, who has repeatedly denied being a puppet for the Underworld Arcola family. One of Bob Dorsey's primary receivers will be lightning-quick Mace Petty. Some say Diane Barrow made a big mistake in re-signing Coach Ernie DiNardo, while others say there's no finer motivator in all of football. Mrs. Barrow has asked her Bulls to rededicate themselves to football this season. And let's face it, with the talent on this team, the Bulls have the capability of being a finely honed football machine who might just go all the way. Can a woman take these unruly Bulls by the horn and turn them into a winning organization? That's what we're here to find out.
Honey, I sure do like these early morning rendezvous. 2 whole hours all to ourselves.
Hold it right there.
Who the hell are you?
No, it's my husband.
What?
I'm gonna kill you.
No! I was just cleaning her. I was just cleaning her.
He made me do it. Kill him.
Get ready to die, Mr. Clean.
No, please!
After winning their first 2 games of this season under new owner Diane Barrow, the California Bulls have reverted to their former ways by losing 3 straight and losing big. So much for new ownership. Wait, there's more. Not only do the Bulls seem incapable of putting a quality team on the field, this Sunday they may not even be able to sell beer to their fans. A labor dispute has caused cancellation of the Bulls' beer contract, and pickets surround the stadium. Well, at least the lines for the Johns will be shorter.
The Arcolas are beer concessionaires. They're putting pressure on me because I won't let them have those 5,000 tickets I'm holding.
Oh, did you read Red Griswold today? Diane Barrow is one of the first female owners of a professional football team. They said it couldn't be done, and they're right. It can't.
That is so unfair.
Honey, they're sports writers. It's their job to be unfair.
I ain't never been a loser my whole life. I ain't gonna start now, Miss Barrow. I'm at my peak. You hear me? I play the game for glory. And if you can't give me glory, you're gonna give me the next best thing to glory. Money. If I'm gonna be a loser, I'm gonna be a rich one. You hear me? How was that, sweetheart?
Eat your cornflakes, Carl.
Well, we made the deal with Denver. We got Butch Cassidy for you.
Yeah? The world's fastest white man.
Yeah, I warned you and Diane about Cassidy. He's been with 5 teams in 3 years. He's a troublemaker, but you insisted.
Just let the son of a bitch show up. I'll make a player out of him. Cassie's gonna give us a passing game to go to Witherspoon's running. He'll balance our offense.
Yeah, what about Cassidy's coke problem? I still think that's why Denver was so ready to make a trade.
He tries that on my team and he won't have a nose. Anyway, I talked to him on the phone. He's cleaned himself up from that junk.
And you believe a junkie?
We also have a urine sample that shows Cassidy's clean. Doc Phillips says piss don't lie.
Oh, yes, I hate the go-girls. You know I do. Come to Papa. And you all be good. Butch Cassidy, dudes, your ticket to fame and glory.
Hey, that's Butch Cassidy, man. How did you know? Oh, we're like old friends. One game I hit him so hard I broke his collarbone.
Yeah?
But he was so coked up, he still scored the touchdown.
Oh, shit. Mad dog. No,
Oh, man, dog. Animal. God.
Don't let them get the cars and drive the boats. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Mothers, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. 'Cause they'll never stay home, they're always away. Somewhere. Mothers, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys.
What the hell you think you're doing here? Whoa now.
Welcome to the club, hotshot.
Mr. Witherspoon, the Bulls organization has great respect for your contribution, and we feel that you're being handsomely compensated. However, any renegotiation of your contract at this point in the season does not seem reasonable. How does that sound?
Sounds like no raise, Carl.
That's exactly as I intended it to sound.
All right, send him in.
Now, before I do that, we have to discuss this beer situation. I warned you the Arcolas would cut off distribution. That's exactly what they've done.
Well, then it's your job to find us a new distributor, Roger.
Not a chance. Nobody's going to cross the Arcola picket line. There's only one way out of this. Let them have those tickets.
That's extortion.
It's business.
Well, I am not about to be bullied by those gangsters or anyone else for that matter. Now, will you please send Carl Witherspoon in, Roger?
Carl, would you come in now, please? Mrs. Barrow's ready for you.
Well, gentlemen, how do you take your coffee?
Black.
Hey, Coach. I've been thinking about our slump.
That's good. A football player who thinks. Must be my lucky day.
Well, I've decided that the Lord is sending us a message.
If the Lord sends down a message, now we can beat Philadelphia's nickel defense. You let me know right away.
I know how to beat Philadelphia's nickel defense right now. We stun them with flare patterns. You run some quick outs and then throw the bomb.
Like I said, a football player who thinks.
All right, wing right, 68 out in, deep hook, first sound. Cassidy, let's see if you can run to where I throw. Let's see if you can throw as far as I can run. Ready? Hey! Ernie! Oh, go slow right, go slow right! Might as well get used to the taste of dirt, homeboy.
Hey, Witherspoon! That was the shortest holdout in history.
Try a hold up, Coach. I got my million.
That's pretty good hands for a white boy. Hey, Bubba.
Goodbye, loser streak. Hello, highlight film. We got ourselves a winning team, Jethro.
All right.
That was some catch Cassidy made. Can he do that all the time?
You ain't missed one all day. Look, I wish you'd talked to me before you laid that big contract on Witherspoon. I didn't know whether that offensive line will block for him once they find out he's making more than all of them put together.
Got a match?
Don't you know cigarettes are bad for you, Red?
Yeah, so scotch and blondes with no last names.
What brings you out here anyway? They closed down the bars?
Why would I come here if they closed down the bars? We wouldn't have any beer. I see Wonderflake managed to catch on with one more team.
You mean Butch Cassidy?
You like your players the same way I like my women. Naughty.
Red, the boy says he's been clean for a year. We tested him and the results were all negative. Now I believe him. Why can't you?
I'm a sports writer.
Hope you had a good time last night at the Christian Men's Fellowship meeting.
Yeah, it was great. Hey, you know, I saw you spending a lot of time with my cousin Larry. Are you two close?
We are now. After the meeting, we went back to my place for all-night prayer vigil.
For what? What are you talking about?
You mean you with my cousin Larry? Yep. Now he knows the true meaning of turning the other cheek.
Hey, Bubba. Now that Carl's rich, I wonder if he's gonna move his locker uptown. Hey, come on, fellas, what is this? You hear something, Bubba?
Sound like the master calling from far, far away.
Hey, look, man, it's me, Carl. Remember me? What is this?
Nope, that ain't Carl. Sounds like some millionaire. I think we ought to ignore him.
Well, he ignores us, Bubba.
He's a rich running back. Let him run up there by himself, so his poor lineman won't have to get in his way.
So what's going on here? Hey, I'm talking to you, man. Hey, it's me, Carl. You remember me, your main man? Huh?
Looks like we finally got Diane Barrow's knees apart, huh, Sal?
James, a little respeto. Mrs. Barrow is a lady, and I want to make sure that broad doesn't get one drop of beer in that stadium on Sunday. You call Roger and make that point. I don't want nothing going down that we don't know about. Capiche?
Capiche.
Listen up, guys. In honor of my honoring you with my presence, I'm throwing us a little party tonight. Got a couple of dozen Hollywood honeys coming up to my hotel. A to L are mine. You guys can have M to Z. There'll be plenty of booze.
Here's another book. It's our playbook. A to Z, it's all yours.
What, are you kidding me, Dorsey? I got that stuff nailed already. Watch. 60 basic angle in, okay? 5-step drop. X runs 15 yards in. Y and Z 10-yard hooks. 60 basic angle in. Good for 6, huh, Dorsey?
It's good for 5 to 10.
Next back. See you all at the party, right, guys?
Yeah. Butch.
My goodness.
How are you, ma'am?
Are you lost, Mr. Dorsey?
I was out taking a drive. Thought I'd stop and admire the view. It's real pretty tonight.
Please come in. Are you hungry, Bob? I was just about to have some chicken. I'll get you a setting.
I got a level with you, ma'am. I didn't come by just because I like the scenery.
You didn't?
No, there's another reason.
Well, why don't we eat? You can just tell me what you want.
I want a breast and a thigh.
I think your best shot is a wing. Are you really here for a legitimate reason, Bob, or did you just come by to taste my chicken?
I'm a professional, Diane. I do the best job I can, and I expect everybody on the team to do theirs the same way. Whatever somebody does off the field, that's their business. Till it affects what happens on the field, then it's mine.
You're really serious, aren't you?
Damn serious. I'm not a snitch.
But?
It's Butch Cassidy. He's bad news.
You mean Cassidy's history with drugs? That bothers you?
History, hell, he's roaring around his hotel suite right now with half of Peru stuck up his nose. Worst of it is, he's got a lot of the players there with him. I don't want Cassidy screwing up our season.
I won't let that happen.
Vince, why'd you want me to meet you here?
Because I got a message for you from Sal.
Yeah, but...
Shut up. I got business first.
Oh, shit.
Where's my money?
I need a couple more days, Vince. Business is slow. Come on, Vince.
Friday. I want my money Friday.
You just wrecked my business. Now how am I going to get the money?
I did you a favor, jerk off. Now you can call your insurance company.
Tell me about the beer, Roger. Hey, the barrel dame says you're gonna have beer Sunday?
I don't know anything, honest. She didn't tell me a damn thing.
She better tell you. Because if there's so much as one can of beer at the stadium Sunday, you can bend over and kiss your ass goodbye. And Roger, make sure your insurance is up to date. Otherwise, I'll have to send my claims adjuster to see you. And believe me, you won't be in good hands.
Yeah, sure. I'm glad we broke away from Butch's party. It was too crazy up there.
It was a real coincidence meeting you up there, Mace.
Yeah. You know, that's some gag you guys pulled on me in the locker room shower. Eek, my husband, my husband.
Oh, no, it's my husband.
Well, you think I was born yesterday? Ty, take off that beard. Now, I'm not going to fall for the same trick twice.
Mace, that's not Ty, that's my husband. No, don't!
Well, go ahead, asshole, shoot.
What's going on, Mace?
Ty! Oh, shit.
Oh, man. You sucker.
Excuse me, you're in my space.
Oh, what do you know about that?
What do you want, Red?
Not much. A house by the racetrack, a lady that doesn't need dental work, and a good bottle of scotch to go to bed with.
I mean, what do you want now?
You got any beer?
I thought you preferred scotch.
I mean, for Sunday's game.
There will be beer for Sunday's game.
You found a company to run the Arcola's picket line?
Not exactly.
Well, how are you going to get the beer into the stadium, then?
Be at the stadium Saturday night and find out.
Hey, lady, you got yourself a date.
Oh, what a night. I snorted so hard I pulled a groin muscle.
Hey, am I wearing a helmet? What?
That party last night was worse than training camp.
All right, you pussies, on your feet, not on the field. What am I going to have to do? Have bed check during home games? You can bet your ass that Philadelphia isn't laying around like a sorry bunch of dog shit. Get moving! And Butch, if this is your idea of cleaned up and straightened out, you better haul your ass back to Denver. The rest of you guys, get moving! Invited to my party today.
Oh, God.
You need Marines to get beer past the picket line. Is that what you did? You got Marines?
I'm not going past the picket line.
Then tell me what you're planning.
No, Roger. What happened to your arm?
Nothing. It's a minor accident. And don't change the subject. I'm the general manager. You have to tell me what's going on.
I'm the owner, and I don't have to tell you a goddamn thing.
Diane, you don't trust me.
On the contrary, Roger, I trust you to be an open line between the Bulls and the Arcola family. And until you prove to me that's not the case, I'm not telling you anything. Is that clear?
All right. 18. Storm, Mustang. It's left.
What the hell's going on out here?
Hey, Witherspoon, look like that heavy wallet you're carrying is slowing you down.
Come on, man. What's going on?
$2,000 every time you touch the ball. I'll buy you a lot of Band-Aids, Carl.
Say, man, will you guys come on the block for me?
You made a good deal. I think Carl's gonna earn his money.
How's Cassidy doing?
If he flies low enough, I'll try and ask him.
Mrs. Barrow, I think we should talk. I ran some additional tests on Cassidy's urine sample, as you asked.
And?
Well, I originally tested Mr. Cassidy's urine sample for 120 chemical substances, and it was completely clean.
And the additional tests?
Show a slight problem.
What problem? Can he play tomorrow or not, Doc?
Well, I don't know. Do you have a rule about pregnant players?
What?
If that's his urine, he's going to make the cover of Time magazine.
What the hell you trying to pull, Butch?
I don't know nothing about it. I ain't even the father.
Give him another test right now.
Forget it, lady. I never was any good at pop quizzes.
That guy is one little arrogant son of a bitch. Cassidy, wait! I said wait, damn it. I'm the one who pays your salary.
Not anymore.
Where do you think you're going?
Saving you the embarrassment of canning me. You both know why.
Look, I'm running this football team, Mr. Cassidy, and until I tell you otherwise, you're part of it.
I was. So you reran that test. Why'd you do that?
Because I care about the players on my team.
Oh, here comes the pitch about the treatment program. I've been through that. It didn't take.
Maybe you didn't want it to.
What do you care? Why don't you just let me walk?
Because I'm a businesswoman, Butch. I made an investment in you, and I'd like to see it pay off. If not this season, then next season.
And you'd really take me back.
If you cleaned up. Now, Doc Phillips is waiting for you in the coach's office. He's already made a call to a treatment center. So what's it going to be, Butch?
Okay. But I think maybe you're nuts.
Maybe I am. I hope not. But I guess that's up to you.
This better be good. It's cutting into my serious drinking time.
Red, if this works, you'll never be thirsty again.
Mrs. Barrow, you may indeed turn out to be the woman of my dreams.
Diane, what are you doing out here?
Waiting for the beer delivery.
The beer's coming by chopper?
30 truckloads, 500 barrels of beer, enough for 60,000 people. $130,000 for us, of which Sal Arcola gets not one penny.
You can't do this.
She's done it. What a headline. Barrow uses air power to win beer wars.
As the teams head for the locker rooms at halftime, the Phoenix Warriors lead the California Bulls 17-0. I wonder if that $1 million contract Witherspoon signed is making him think payroll instead of pay dirt. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hey, way to go, Mrs. Barrow. Thanks for the beer.
You're welcome.
Well, that should be music to your ears.
The only music I want to hear is the sound of the offensive line blocking for Carl Witherspoon.
Hey, Jethro, want to go play some racquetball after the game, man?
Yeah, we'd probably be able to work up a sweat, Bubba.
Listen up. I'm not too good at speeches.
Then don't make one.
Damn you, Bubba! You're gonna listen if I gotta kick ass!
You couldn't kick your own ass if it wasn't for us, Witherspoon.
Whether you're a millionaire or not.
God damn it, I ain't got $1 million!
What about that big contract then?
The contract says $1 million, but 30% of it is deferred, 10% of it is incentive clauses, and the other $100,000 is in an insurance policy. And my wife don't plan on collecting on it today. I ain't taking home a dime more than I was before.
You ain't?
No. Miss Barrow is a very smart woman, Bubba. Now, this is from me to you. I was going to surprise you with this after the game, but second thought, I figure I'd best give it to you now before I end up in traction. Well, I made a mistake. Even if I wasn't going to make a nickel out of this, I should have taken care of you fellas. Because you my main man.
Bubba, this is an all-expense-paid trip to Hawaii.
2 weeks, first class for the entire offensive line.
This is not the same Bulls team we saw in the first half. Carl Witherspoon and his offensive line have been outstanding. I don't know what was said in that locker room, but I'd like to use it on my kids when it's time to cut the grass. With 44 seconds and no timeouts, the Bulls need a touchdown to win. All right, the Bulls line up in the I formation. Witherspoon's a deep back. He takes the pitch. He's going around the right side. He gets a block. He's hit at the 15. He's down to the 10. He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That's another 6 yards for Witherspoon. He's gained an amazing 165 yards in the second half. All right, 25 seconds left to play. The Bulls line up with 4 wide receivers. Witherspoon goes in motion to the left.
I can't
look. Marking out the signals. He takes a snap. He fakes to his left, looking for a receiver. There's Witherspoon to 2. Touchdown! Can you believe it? What a game Witherspoon's had in the second half. The man with the $1 million legs has led his team to victory. The Bulls will now climb back to the 500 mark and even their record at 3-3. This is Fran Tarkenton, your scrambling announcer, saying goodbye from California Bowl Stadium. Bulls winning 24-20.